What's up guys, before we start today's video, I just want to make a little announcement that I have been working on something behind the scenes for you all. It's required a lot of resources, I've had to put together a team for it, and I'm extremely excited to show you all, because it's kind of going to change the channel's look a little bit. I won't explain any details, but I'm sure you guys will enjoy it, and it should be out in another week or a week and a half or so, if we're on schedule, which it seems like we are. So with that said, let's get on to today's video.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Hey guys, so today's video will cover the very first few pages of the very first Marvel Darth Vader issue. This story is canon, and it's pretty exciting. I only wish that we could see this on film someday. The story takes place after the events of Episode 4, where Vader goes back to Tatooine and enters Jabba's palace for the Empire's biddings. As he enters the gate, he immediately ignites his blade and severs the head of two Gamorrean guards, walking straight to Bib Fortuna, Jabba's assistant. He orders him to inform Jabba of his arrival. As the Hutt wakes from his nap, he angrily tells Vader that he can't just come in here a day early, kill his guards, and throw orders.
I have only killed 2. Do not make me reconsider my generosity.
As Vader tells Jabba to get rid of his audience, the two are left alone. Save for Salacious B, of course. As Jabba asks what he can do for the Empire, Vader tells him,
Not for the Empire, for me. I will return here tomorrow in my official capacity. This is a personal issue and will end to my satisfaction.
As Jabba feels the command, his ego is challenged and causes him to become arrogant. It's quite a mistake, as he tells Vader to not even think of performing a Jedi mind trick, as they won't work on him. He reaches for the button that would drop Vader to his Rancor below, and reminds him of the large bounty the rebels have on his head. That if he wanted, Vader would disappear here and now, and no one would ever know. Feeling the trapdoor beneath him with the Force, Vader took one step back, where Jabba asks Vader if he's brave or foolish. The two go back and forth, provoking one another when Jabba silently calls upon his men and guards to raise their blasters at Vader. Quickly turning on his heel and igniting his lightsaber, he deflects all the blasts headed towards him and kills all the men at Jabba's palace, including throwing a guard down the trapdoor to the Rancor. As Vader empties the room, he looks to Jabba with hatred burning in his eyes and tells him,
You call me a Jedi. You know nothing. Mind tricks are not of the dark side. We prefer Force.
As Vader begins to use the dark side to restrict Jabba's throat, choking the life out of him just like the way Leia, Vader's daughter, would do years later, the Hutt responds that he understands. You drive a hard bargain. It is difficult not to respect that, says Jabba.
Better. This is what I need.
The scene then takes a flashback to one day prior these events, where Vader is at Palpatine's office on Coruscant.
Well, Vader, explain what has happened now.
The next few pages cover Vader, who begins to explain how Han, Luke, and Leia infiltrated Imperial business with the Hutts on Simon 1. The rest of the comic covers the Emperor scolding Vader for failing the Empire and allowing the Death Star plans to be stolen by the rebels. It's all in interesting several pages of lengthy dialogue that I'll save for its own video, as it's completely on a different tempo from this one. So do you think Vader should have been left to blame for the Death Star's explosion, as we see Palpatine scold him for? Or is Palpatine just being unfair and crazy as usual? Also, this scene with Jabba the Hutt, do you think it's something that we could get in the Han Solo spin-off? Or maybe something in the Obi-Wan spin-off film? I really want to see Vader in more action shots, such as the one in Rogue One, but a little more lengthy, and I want to see him in his full capacity as the Dark Lord, feared, loathed, and respected by all. Just imagine seeing him on Tatooine returning and choking Jabba the Hutt in front of all of his men. That would be so different and cool. I think there's such a big opportunity here for Disney to be able to go back in time and write stories for us that we want to see. Let me know if you want the dialogue piece covered and brought to life, and I'll get right on that for you. In the meantime, thanks for watching today's episode, everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I will see you all in the next episode of Star Wars Theory. Until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, remember,
The Force will be with you always.